guys. Cat Chaos. There's cats. Cat Chaos. Now, get away. Nice shirt review. Hi. Stop climbing. Hi, Sana. Del. What do you mean, why? Also, why you call me noob, bro? Johnny Sigh. What? That's a question. Thank you, Ramsey. Hi, Kevin. Noob. Noob! Yo, handsome boy. Thank you, MM. Welcome. And also, if you enjoy wondering, I'm not trying to copy Demi. XXX. XXX. I don't play as much, but I actually switch off Roblox, switch off my Xbox to Fire Sticks. I can't, I don't speak Japanese, Mr. Duda. And Miro, why you call me a noob? Wait. The guy who did their like musical reprise 2025. surprise. The Hatchfield is actually full of great lives lost count I can do. The Black Friday, the Nightmare Season 1, Nightmare 2. Nerdy Prue Must Die. Working Boys. I also can do The Guy Who Did Like Musicals. What are they? They are music. Hey, Ben. Okay. After I actually did. What are you discussing? Oh. I'm actually going to continue. Been a long time. Nothing much. Bye. I'm discussing. Drop actually got released on digital, so I'm actually going to do Drop instead of Psycho 2, then I will do Psycho 2 later on. If anybody want to know, Drop is a 2025 horror movie released by Happy Death Day director, which I actually love this director. I already know the deaths, and and also I will actually you too, MM. Happy Death Day director for. I also saw the deaths of Sinners and Until Dawn. So the Until Dawn horror movie. Well, here's the thing. The Until Dawn movie. 1, 2. It's for each time loop. Every time a loop, there's going to be a freaking kill on average. So, how many kills are there? Well, I see the total. And it's beat Chainsaw. It beat Chainsaw Man. It actually beat Chainsaw Man. It actually beat Chainsaw Man for highest kills. And Sinners, the rules states the vampire, if you actually die, you must die. You only can die as a. You must die as a human. If you die as a human, permanently, you die as a human. If you die as a vampire, it's still a vampire. It's still a vampire death. Because did you watch the Terrifier horror? I watch all 3 Terrifier. Terrifier 1, 2, and 3. And my favorite death of the Terrifier franchise is Cole's death from Terrifier 3. My favorite death from Terrifier 2 is Allie's death. And my favorite death is, well, I can't say the death because everybody will get squeamish of what the death is, but everybody would know what type of death it is. Hi, Fan. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Pan. After I did drop, I'm actually going to continue with Psycho. If I actually do finish Psycho early in May, I'm gonna do the duology of Escape Room Tournament Champions, and I will actually do, well, the guy who didn't like musicals. Actually, scratch that. The guy who didn't like musicals. Well, it's more like this. The guy who did like musicals is, or the Toxic Avenger. I can't do a Toxic Avenger because Poultrygeist, the Chicken of the Dead, actually scar me so much. I don't like a trauma one, so I can't do Poultrygeist, Chicken of the Dead. Don't hug me, I'm scared. I will not do because. Hey, Bob. I actually have to cancel my live early because, well, it was messing up. I won't do, don't. Hey, Miguel, welcome to my live. This is your first live stream with me. I know this is your first live stream because you've been commenting about going live, but you keep on missing it. Nice. How you been? Good. Um, I've been actually talking about what horror movies I would do and don't do. I can't do Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared because, okay, how would I count? I can't even count the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared because it's just playing bizarre, and it's actually, I actually do not understand that series. Do not get me to describe it. I will not cover it on a horror review because Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is mainly what about the Resident. I will actually do the Resident Evil franchise. I actually did the Resident Evil franchise where I was doing the kill count, but I actually going to do it as a lives lost count, which is my own thing. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm also going to redo Violent Night, which is a Christmas horror movie. And if anybody wants to know, Violent Night is a Christmas horror movie that about a Santa Claus that actually kills. That actually we actually go through a killing. I already did the Lost Boys, the Tribe, so the thirst will actually be next. Arachnophobia. Which favorite? Oh, Final Destination. Bloodlines will actually be coming out, so I'm waiting until they get to digital so I can actually do Bloodlines. But I will actually do the Jurassic World franchise if anybody if more people do request it more. Terminator, I will actually do Terminator. I will do all the Alien. If anybody would request more Alien, I will actually do the Alien franchise. Actually, actually, there is one franchise that Demi James have not do. If anybody would know, the Species franchise. If anybody want to know what the Species franchise is, it's about these human alien hybrids that actually. There are a lot of horror movie out there. Yeah. There's actually a horror. There is actually. Yeah, there is a lot. Then the Stepfather. But in June, I will actually do the Stepfather. I will actually do the Stepfather first thing in June. Yeah, because Stepfather 2 will be first thing in June because Stepfather 2 is actually next in the Stepfather. Stepfather 2 is actually the sequel of the Stepfather because if you actually did guess, the original Stepfather did not die in Stepfather 1. He actually survived his stepfather his stepfather, so the Stepfather 2, he actually survived, and his Stepfather 3, he get plastic surgery and become a different actor plays him. And Stepfather 3, he a remake. Fun fact, the Stepfather is actually, well, based on a true life person that actually killed his own family because he was running low on money. Hoagie. If anybody get, I will consider a kill count if anybody want to get to know about Hoagie. Do you collect movies? Um, well, I actually do watch them on my laptop. But I actually do have a few horror movies. I have Poltergeist. I got Final Destination. I got Spiral. I do have movies, but I but when I actually do watch movies, I actually watch them on a website or an app that allows me to watch it. And usually I just search up which websites to watch my movies on. Like Sometimes they on Tubi, and sometimes I had to watch them on the website. Like, for example, um, Puppet Master is on Plex and Tubi. All the Puppet Master franchises on Tubi, so I had to watch them. And Maniac is on Plex too, so honestly, but the new movies I had to watch on the websites and the apps. The apps actually have ads on them, but have ads on them, and they're free to download. But I do watch them. But I actually do encourage people to actually watch the videos in theaters, and I do encourage. Oh, yeah. I do encourage people to watch I do encourage people to watch I do encourage people to watch watch the movie by buying the movie or renting the movie, because I don't want them to actually just not missing out. If they actually do miss out on the movie, they just and also um here are the I'm actually going to redo my Ghoulies franchise. I will do the Ghoulies franchise only. I better see to the movies before I buy them. Yeah, I usually I don't have much money to buy the movies, so I just watch them online. So I just encourage people to buy them because because my thing is just just buy them. Don't do what I'm doing. Buy them. If you don't have any money, you can do what I'm doing, but you need to buy them and support the stars and actors, or download the app that allows you to support the stars and actors. Yeah. Also, I'm actually going to redo my Ghoulies franchise. I'm going to do Ghoulies, Ghoulies 2, Ghoulies 3. If yeah, yeah. Go to college at Ghoulies 4. I'm also going to do Night of the Creeps and Freak. I'm not going to do Arachnophobia because I don't get me to do that, because eight-legged freaks or Arachnophobia is I actually do not like spiders, so no Arachnophobia or eight-legged freaks or camel spiders or anything with spiders in it, I will not count. I will not count a horror movie. Yeah. Yeah, I will not count a spider horror movie. No. Drag Me to Hell. I can't, I don't know how to count the kills in that movie, so I'm not going to count that waxwork. I will try to count that. I'm not going to make any promises. The Blob. I'm actually going to try to count the Blob, but do you see the fly? Um, I I had to really think what to do about what type of kills on the fly, the Cronenberg or the original, or the original, or the Cronenberg. I will actually. There two. There's two. Yes, there are two. The original. There is actually the original, which is olden times, and there's the ones in the 80s by David Cronenberg. I will not do Human Centipede because if you actually see my review of Human Centipede, I will not do the Wicker Man. I will actually do a review, and I will actually get to that. The Conjuring, I will do my review of the Conjuring franchise. Yeah, I will only do reviews on the Conjuring franchise, not do lives lost counts on it, because the the Conjuring franchise is more like, I know it's Miguel. Beetlejuice is horror. It's actually the staple of horror. Honestly, Beetlejuice is actually a feature in the Demi horror rewards. It's a mix of horror and comedy. Horror and comedy, yes, horror and comedy is basically a part of horror. I will actually do the House of Wax the Mystery of the Wax Museum, House of Wax, House of Wax 2005. Honestly, well, the House of Wax 2005 have the one, the only Paris Hilton. If you guys guess why I'm doing those deaths, it's because oh yeah, the House of Wax is good. Yeah, but I'm actually doing the Mystery of the Wax Museum, House of Wax 1953, and House of Wax 2005. The Green Inferno. It's actually like a Cannibal Holocaust, but it's more of a tame version by Elon Roth. But I'm actually going to do Hostel and and another outing of Cabin Fever. So yeah, I'm going to put Green Inferno in the maybe. Prom Night. I will actually redo Prom Night. Even up to Prom Night 2008, Prom Night 2, Hello Mary Lou, Prom Night 3, The Last Kiss, Prom Night 4, Deliver Us from Evil, and Prom Night 2008. World War Z. Well, it got Brad Pitt, and if I actually do World War Z, it's a zombie movie, and if you guys understand why this is a big zombie movie, and understand I have a Rotten Corpse Award for coolest zombie death instead of the coolest zombie design. Because I want to outdo Demi James from Dead Meat. So, World War Z will actually be in the maybe pile if I actually think about it, because so many deaths. Because in Independence Day, how many deaths are in Independence Day? 1 billion. I rest my case. Master Red Death. The coolest zombies ever is Return. Return. Yeah, the Return of the Living Dead. Uh, Actually, my coolest zombie death. Yeah, but I actually made my coolest zombie death is the torment eating the brain of one of them with them knowing they're being eaten. Ghostbusters, well, Ghostbusters is more of a capture count than well, a more of a capture count than a lives lost count. I mean, a caught count than a lives lost count. Because we actually don't. Yeah, you actually catch the ghost. is not much a horror. Yeah, it's actually more the private comedy, but it actually is kind of have horror elements in it. Um, Frighteners I will actually redo. Brain Dead I will actually do. The Omen I will actually redo all the Omen, and I will actually do Damien in a later day because Damien is season one. And yes, you're right. Paranormal Activity. I will actually do a review of Paranormal Activity because, well, the whole franchise is basically not. I will actually not do a whole franchise that. I will actually just do a whole franchise that. Underworld. I will actually do a lives lost count for Underworld. I will only do a review on Paranormal Activity. And I call that. I will actually do Anaconda, but the problem is 2005 15 they actually did a crossover with Lake Pasadena, so I actually had to stop after Trail of Blood so I can do the Lake Pasadena movie, then do Lake Pasadena, all the Lake Pasadena till 2015, then do the crossover, then do all the movies. Then I do the, then do, yeah. Then I do the Anaconda 3 Days a Night. It's a vampire movie, and I will. Which movie you don't see and you want to see? There's a lot of movies that you don't see. There are a lot of movies that I want to see. Uh, Mainly Final. I actually see Drop. I want to see Drop, but I'm actually going to watch it when after my review over the horror movie after my review over Killing Clouds from Outer Space. But I digress because I'm also going to tell me so can mail it to you if oh you want me to just yeah I can't literally give you my mail address because so many people will try to take advantage and mail me stuff that I I like mail me a I'm sorry I one I actually saw people get packages from their fans so many times. I yes I understand, but probably later. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm actually going to. If you're actually wondering, what was that? Yeah, I actually do got kittens, and also yeah, it's also I'm thinking of also doing the sadness. The sadness is a Taiwanese horror movie that also the hatchling will actually be featured on my review. Hatching will be featured on my review. Also with Men and Deadstream. Because, well, hatchling is about a girl found a giant egg that grow into a human that turns into real a human. It's a freaky body horror that I actually love it. And also, I'm also going to do aliens versus kids versus aliens because I actually did not finish the VHS franchise. I actually did VHS. I actually did VHS Beyond, but and Siren, but I haven't did VHS. I did do the VHS Kids versus Aliens, which is actually featured in the Slumber Party Massacre, Slumber Party Alien Abduction, Renfield. Honestly, the reason why I did not want to do Renfield is because it's a Dracula based horror movie about and I don't know about Dracula. I know about Dracula much, but I will actually redo. I am list. I don't know about Dracula much, so I actually had to study up the lore of Dracula in Redfield if I actually do the lives lost count for it. But I did do the. I actually did study up the lore. I actually do study up the lore of my lives lost count. So, so if anybody do not think I don't study up the lore, I do. Imaginary. There will be an imaginary lives lost count because there's only one kill in the movie. Because imaginary is about an imaginary friend that go on killing spree, and the only person that he kills is only one person. Yeah. I saw the TV glow. I don't want to do the. I saw the TV glow. It's a body horror, and I actually had to talk about something I don't want people to feel uncomfortable about. And I don't want to talk about it. Infested. I do not want to talk about Infested because it's a spider horror movie, which I do not like spiders. I do not like them, Sam I am. I, you know more movies than I. Heretic. I will actually do Heretic if anybody can do it because it's actually about Mormons and Beetlejuice. I will actually do Beetlejuice, then Beetlejuice. If anybody would actually Phantasm. I will actually do all the Phantasm movies again because those movies are amazing. Phantasm 2, Lord of the Dead, Oblivion, and Ravager. The Ring franchise. Honestly, The Ring, I cannot do The Ring. I had to talk about the Japanese version and the American version and say which is different from both of them, so I don't want to talk about it. Cry Wolf. Oh, I don't know about the Cry Wolf. The stuff. Honestly, I actually watch it and I think maybe I can do a video on it if I get time of it. Yes, I can actually do the stuff. The stuff is about these these alien marshmallow fluff that actually taste good. And somebody and one boy actually developed a allergic reaction to the stuff. The house. I actually don't know about the house, but I will actually do. Black Mirror. I will actually do season 2, then the White Christmas for Christmas, then season 3, 4, the 5, 6, then 7. Red Eye. I don't know about Red Eye, but I will actually just do it for a review. Velvet Buzzsaw, I will actually do Velvet Buzzsaw. If anybody will actually want me to actually, if anybody get more requests for Velvet Buzzsaw, Ghost Ship. If anybody get more, same thing with Ghost Ship. If anybody would like get more requests for Ghost Ship, I will actually do Ghost Ship. Scooby Doo on Zombie Island. I will not do Ghost Ship. Do you say? Yeah, it's a 2002 horror movie with the the death scene in the opening credits with everybody dying with a razor wire. It's actually a trippy open and it make everybody flip. I will actually redo the visit. Dead silence. I actually need to redo that. The perfection. Oh my god, I need to do that and talk about that. Overlord. Are they talking about the Overlord anime or the Overlord movie? I'm actually going to do the Overlord movie. I will actually do all the creep show. Slenderman I will not redo because the Fanatic I will actually do. In the tall grass, I don't know how to count the kills in that. From the Beyond, I will actually do the From the Beyond. If anybody will actually request that. Plus, the platform. Dumb. I will actually do Dumb. The host. Everyone die on the. Everyone die and the little girl haunt the ship. Yeah. There's a lot. Yeah. Dumb. Yeah, I will actually do the host. Snakes on the plane. Honestly, I will actually do Snakes on the Plane. There's snakes on this plane. Unhinged, Professor, Hunter. There's a lot of horror movies I will actually do. The Companion, Y2K. Oh! Yeah. And also, I after I'm actually not doing right. I'm going to get up the live stream and put it in my community. I gotta do it because there's a change in plans. Because Scary Movie is not going to be in 2026. It's going to be in 2025. Repeat, Scary Movie 6 will be not in 2026, it's going to be in 2025. I'm going to end the live because